Hello and welcome to Azure Machine Learning course. In this course, we will see how to train our model into a virtual environment, right? I assume that you already know the scikit-learn and the machine learning, right? So here I have written a small piece of a code to train a model. I have used the data set taken it from the Kaggle, the diabetes.csv, and I have trained the model using a random forest classifier. First I have imported all the libraries from the sklearn like train split to split it, the random forest classifier to calculate an accuracy, AUC, the classification report, and since we are uh, fetching a value or creating a data frame from the CSV or a text format, we need to convert it into a pandas data frame. So that's the reason I have used the pandas library, right? And the joblib library is to dump the file or to dump our trained model into the pickle format. So we can use it either using the joblib or we can use by importing it the pickle library. However, I have used the joblib. So what I we have done it here we have just imported a diabetes CSV file and try to print the column number of a column which would be present over there. And once we have seen all the data set, what we have done it we have divide our whole data set into the features and the label. So X is the features in which I have used the oil log, and because my last column would be the target variable, I have removed this target variable by using this. And since my last column is target variable and I need to use the target columns in a Y, so I by writing this piece of a code, you will just fetch the last column, right? Once that is done, we have split it into a trained data set and a test data set by using a random seed of 101 so that yours and mine accuracy would always come correct. And then we have created an object of a random forest classifier. Once the object has been created, we have trained the model by using the object of a random classifier, that is lg.fit, and the features and the label. So once my model is been trained, we will try to predict it on a test data set, which we have split it in this line, right? Once that is done, you will see the classification report, how your different metrics are performing it using an F1 score, true positive, true negative, false positive, false negative, right? Decisions, recalls. And once that is done, you will just try to print for the accuracy score. And since we have printed the accuracy score and we are assuming that this would be our final model, we are saving this model into a pkl format. So what we have written joblib dot dump here use the model which we are dumping it into a diabetes model dot pkl, right? So we'll go to the console and try to execute this. uh, Python, the name of this file is train.py, correct? So once you will see over here, you have seen the accuracy as 77.9. Now, this is the way we have trained the model by using a sample of a diabetes. Now, in the next lecture, we would train this model from the local to my Azure machine. Here we have used my local machine computation power. I use while doing the training, I use my RAM, my local machine RAM, my local machine core, CPUs. Now I will use the Azure machine computation instances, right? Thank you.